Welcome back to the Backyard Homesteader. Today we're finally gonna get garlic and shallots in the ground if I can beat the rain. Come on, let's get ready. Rootsy Roo-Roo. Rootsy Roo-Roo. What's up, Buttercup? How's my girl? How's Mama's girl? I get you. I get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Pretty girl. Let's go. Where's your daddy? Let's go get daddy. Come on. Let's go. Yes. Get him. Get that daddy. Go get him. Okay. Okay, so these rectangular tubs are what we're getting prepped. We need to amend the soil a bit and then trying to beat the rain. Then we'll get the garlic and shallots in, but first I'll put you on a quick little time lapse so I can get the soil amended. All right, here we go. Okay, so here's the tubs and we're just going to amend the soil a bit. I believe I did a little bit, but I still want to make sure that this garlic gets the best opportunity to grow and grow really well. Okay, so let's get my compost manure mixture and get over here and get going. Okay, we're just gonna put some of this steer manure blend. It's got compost and manure. Get this at Home Depot. It's relatively expensive. I want to say it's $2 a bag. So put some of that in here. We don't want too much, but we need to amend the soil a bit. Woo! Okay, you might want a little bit more in there. Let me go get another bag. Yeah, baby girl. You lay right there for now. Whew, okay, I just need a little bit in here and then we'll move on to the other two and then get to mixing. Whew. And it's so funny. I got, I don't know, 10 bags of this. Right at the tail end of summer, getting ready for the fall crop. And some, it doesn't all look the same. So they're truly making this compost. So far it's done rather well with everything else. Let's get this mixed up. Woo. Man, even though it's nippy out here, I may end up having to take this sweatshirt off. Anytime I get to moving around. Okay, so I just dig down in and just churn the soil. Our garlic is just going to be down an inch or so. So this will, the nutrients from this compost manure will leach down through as we water it, but I'm just worried about the top layer right now. So we're just going to turn, breaking up any larger pieces. I don't want, you know, all compost to be hitting my garlic. And there's something else that I need to add to this garlic. Let me think. See, this is why you really should pick up my my garden journal, because it's a place to write down your notes. Every time you pot, just jot down notes. You know, what did you observe? What's different? what did you put in when you amended? How did it do last year? What do you want to change? All those things in one book, so that your knowledge is always there, because you forget. You don't think you'll forget, but you absolutely do. So, for instance, I know that there is something I wanted to add to this garlic other than this compost manure. But right now, my brain does not remember. So, I'm gonna have to look at my notes to be sure. Whew. But for now, I'm just turning the soil, getting these beds ready, and then I'll take a quick break, go look at my notes, because I'm pretty sure I want to put something else, but I can just put it on top. It's gonna be raining, so I know that it'll get mixed in good if I just top dress it after doing this. But break up those big pieces. Definitely break up those big pieces. Now, I know, because it's been raining, that this soil, especially down below, is very moist. So as long as I'm pulling up some of that moisture soil, I don't have to worry about watering this in. Plus, I know it's going to be raining over the next couple of days, so you don't want it to be too wet. Garlic likes to be well drained, so keep that in mind. Because listen, last year when I sowed my garlic, I moved it like 3 times. I don't suggest that at all, but now I've decided over here is the best place, because garlic takes a long time. This is going in now, which is a couple months late, I'll be honest, but it's still fine. This won't be ready till probably the middle of summer, maybe earlier, but doubtful. So that's a long time. That is a long time, like 6 months, sometimes longer, depending on when you get into the ground. Okay, so there's one. Let me go get the other 3 done, and I'll be back. Okay, you see the clouds that we're trying to beat the rain? Yeah, we're trying. Okay, I'm back. Soil's amended. You noticed the sweatshirt's off. I knew that was gonna happen. My glasses are fogging up. That's what happens when you're old and you get hot and you get a little movement going on, and I sweat. Like, I've never sweated more in my entire life than right now. So it is what it is. So here we go. I have my little bucket here, and let me just move this down a little bit. And let's start this little project. So this is my garlic. I don't see the little tag on it, so I'd have to look back to know for sure what I'm planting, because I don't remember. But this is how it comes from this company. This is Hudson Valley Seeds. So they had a special, I don't remember when it was, but it was a decent deal. And sometimes people run out, so I went ahead and nabbed it. It's been in the fridge now for over 60 days, because I bought it about 30 days before I went to South Carolina. So it just looks like garlic, right? And it's hardneck, as you can see. That little post right there, that's when you know it's hardneck. Hardneck actually gets the, I think they call them, I don't remember. I think they call them slips. But they have these long little things that come out. I'll put a video right up there that my garlic from last year, some video of that, so you'll see what I'm talking about. Last year I did soft neck and hard neck, and I really like the little things that come out. I think they're slips. I don't know. I got to figure that out. Because they're very tasty. You can chop them up, and they're so fragrant and so yummy. Put them in stir fry meals, whatever you might cook or saute. It just makes it yummy. So now you got to take all of these. I mean, there's several. Look at all that in there. Whoa, it's probably way too much. I may have to give some away. But here we go. We just have to start tearing this apart like this. And then this right here, whoops, of course, the garlic clove, this is going to be planted, and it's going to be planted down. As you can see, it's pretty obvious on the bottom there. You see where it's got like little roots? Yep, that's going to go down into the soil. So let's go ahead and work on this. I should have done this already, but I just haven't had time. And I'm making that camera just bounce all around. Hopefully it doesn't look like an earthquake. Yeah, so like, and I will tell you, so here's another little tidbit. So this is a larger clove, and the larger your clove, the larger your garlic's gonna be as it grows. So we're gonna put all these in here, we're gonna clean all these out, and we're gonna use the larger ones for seed, and the smaller ones, well, we just might use those to cook with for now, because we don't necessarily want small garlic. It takes a long time to grow. Why would you want small garlic? See, I'm learning all this stuff. I didn't know that last year, so I have a bunch of small garlic, but I also moved it like 3 times. I don't recommend it. But see, that's the beauty of gardening, is as long as you keep your notes, you can go back and you just test it out. The one good thing about it, moving it around, was I did realize the best place to grow it, and that's where I have it now, for a couple of reasons. One, it's in an area where it gets just the right amount of sun, not like, it gets really hot here in the summer, and so it was not doing well when it was up against the wall where I have my tomatoes. So I learned that, yeah, you don't want to, I really don't remember if I'm supposed to take this outer layer off or not. It's been a year, well, actually over a year since I planted it last. I'm just going to, hopefully that's right. I may not, maybe I'm not supposed to. I don't know, guys. That's why you gotta look at your notes, and you gotta write stuff down, because these little things, I mean, unless you've been growing for multiple years, you know what? I'm just gonna leave that one with the skin on the outside, and we'll just test it out. What the heck? I know I've got it written down somewhere. But anyway, we've got plenty of garlic here. I can just use the larger ones, and then usually, I mean, I've got those 4 rectangular bins. Last year I grew soft and long neck, so I grew a lot more garlic last year, but it was a test year, and I don't need all of that, so I added shallots to the mix. Shallots are really yummy. You can what do they call that, ferment them, and they're really yummy. Shallots and oil and vinegar on salads and stuff, or putting them in tomatoes. Yummy. Okay, so I'm gonna stop taking the skin off. Sometimes it just comes off, so I don't know that it really matters. I guess we'll find out. I guess we will. It seems like, I don't know, some of the smaller ones are on the outside, but we'll see. Then I think when you get in the center, there's some smaller ones too. And gosh darn it, I'm so sorry. I keep making this tripod bounce around. We don't want to be, yes, I'm in California, but no, we're not having an earthquake right now. Share with me down below some of the memories you have of planting garlic, and when do you plant garlic where you live? What zone are you in? Yeah, tell me all your little tricks. Let's share. I'm one of those junkies that's on YouTube all the time, which I have, before getting bit by the homesteading bug, I really wasn't on YouTube at all. And now it's like I'm on YouTube more than I am TV by a long shot. I just love all the information. I love seeing what other people do and trying things out, because you know, the truth of the matter is, depending on where you live and your conditions, something that works for one person isn't necessarily going to work for the other, and that's the beauty of it. Oh darn it, I'm so sorry. I keep just making that screen, that camera just shake. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up and then we'll be back. I'm gonna take a look at the shallots with you because this will be my first time growing shallots, so hopefully I do well. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, got all the garlic done, got it split into the larger ones and the smaller ones, and counted them out, and I'm gonna use 3 of the tubs for the garlic and 1 for the shallots, so I think we're all good. Okay, so now, so now we're gonna do the shallots. These are Dutch red seed shallots from Hudson Valley. All right, so let's see. I love these little canvas bags they have these in. Come on. What's going on here? Oh, I see. I need to get this staple out. Didn't know I had to do surgery this morning. You always need to be prepared on the homestead. Even a backyard homestead. You never know what you're going to be up against. Come on. I don't want to. There we go. All right. That's interesting. I was like, it had a knot and a knot. Okay, here we go. So shallots are similar. I guess they're a cross. Oh, interesting. Look at how they grow. Connected. They're a cross between an onion and a garlic, I want to say. So I guess okay, so this is much easier. I guess I don't have to really do anything but tear these apart like this, because these are segmented already, I would think. Although I feel like there's another segment in this one. I guess you just kind of have to feel around. But then I thought that about the other one, and there really wasn't separate segments. So I guess you just gotta, whoa. I drop things all the time. It's so annoying. Okay, yeah, there are segments. Okay, so I guess I do need to tear them apart. Shallots are yummy though. I don't know, unless you've had them, it's really hard to explain them, but they're yummy. And like I said, fermented. Well, you could do like refrigerator pickles with them. If you haven't seen that, I have one. I'll put another card right here. You can go and see. They're actually still in my fridge. I've yet to taste them. Okay, yeah, so see, they're just little segments, just like our garlic. So we don't need a ton of these. Okay, so that just had 2. This is one big one. Let's see, does this one have, you know, you can just feel, right? You can feel if there's another one. That one is not. Okay, this one feels like it has a couple, so we'll split them. Yeah, so I'm gonna be tasting my pepperoncinis that are refrigerator pickled, and Jess has a whole video. I'll put her video in the description as well on fermenting or making refrigerator pickles, because of course that's who I followed on that, and who I followed whenever I plant my garlic. You know, just little tips to make things a little bit easier, things you may not think about, but just little hacks that help you make it easier. Who doesn't want some little hacks? Okay, so let me finish this up, and then the next time you see me, we're gonna be planting these suckers. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, we're trying to beat the rain, and I feel sprinkles, so let's get this going. I'm just gonna take my little marker. Let me show you. And I'm just going to make little holes like that to drop it in. Little hole. I'm just going to the top of the cap so we know it'll be uniform. Now, one of the tricks that Jess shows is leaving these holes open as you place the garlic in. Otherwise, you might forget where you planted it. So, let's see. I think I counted more when I was preparing for this. We'll see. We may have too much, but we can always cook it. Okay, so here's all my garlic. And this is gonna go down, so we're just gonna drop that in. Drop it in. Drop it in. Some of these are beefy boys. Drop it in. Drop you in. Drop it in. Whoops. Get in there, sucker. Woo, it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain. Come on. I need to hurry. I just don't want to get my camera wet. I don't care. I can put my sweatshirt on and finish this out because it's really going to be cool having rainwater. The garlic should really like it. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I can hear the raindrops. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. And then we'll put one right there. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's only 15. We're gonna have way too much. Okay, now we're just gonna go like this, cover it up. Okay, and it's raining. And then I just go like this, and that's it. Okay, I'm getting wet. I gotta turn the camera off before it gets wet. But I'll show you when I'm done. I'll be back. Woo! I just got done. Excuse me, I'm all wet. Not like dripping or anything. My hands are all dirty from covering up the holes and poking in the shallots and the garlic. But we're all planted. Yay! So there'll be a playlist for shallots and garlic, but just know that very minimal. There's very little that you need to do. I will update you. I'm gonna go ahead and say bye for now, but make sure you check out my new garden planner. It's great for gifts. If you have any gardeners out there that are wanting to prepare, this is the perfect time of the year to prepare for your spring and summer crops. Perfect gift. Very inexpensive. All right, guys, until next time, peace. Mwah. Bye now.